Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me now? Alright, guys, let me try switching the settings on this. You guys hear me now? Hear me now. All right, we got audio now. We got audio now. Okay, okay. So basically, what you missed, what I said. Sorry, I was muted there for a second. So basically, what I was saying is, we're gonna be looking at discussing film. Discussing film. Let me get pull that up for you guys right now. Discussing film. Gotta find. There's a bunch of fake ones too. Is this the real one or the fake one? Yeah, this is the fake one right here. This is one. So we're gonna be updating this. We got 30 minutes to go till the panel. Yeah, 30 minutes to go. That was like 9 minutes ago. So really, only almost 20 minutes to go to the panel, which is very exciting. We're talking about Comic Con's been a big week. We got DC Studios up in here. Revealing stuff. This is the new DC Studios logo, looking very very awesome. I said it looks like that classic DC logo. That classic DC logo, which is really really cool to see. Very, very, very cool to see. And another thing, they also revealed the first trailer for Creature Commandos. Very, very cool. I really enjoyed the trailer they put out. Not trailer, but teaser. Our first sign that it's coming. And we also got some other stuff. They put out like a little like teaser slash poster for the new Yakuza show on Amazon Prime. I know that's based on a popular video game. I have not played that video game yet. Have not played it. And we also got the Lord of the Rings, Rings of Power trailer, which I really freaked out about. I still think that's one of the best things of trailer wise to come out of Comic Con. And of course, we also had Transformers 1, which was really, really cool to see. All right, and it's like, I guess we just kind of wait right now. Just kind of wait, wait for it right now. That's kind of like, I feel like that's all we can do right now is just wait till it shows up, because we got. I'm just really excited to see announcements, and I did also say before, I did go see Deadpool and Wolverine again today. I still enjoyed it, very very much. I'm enjoying like every time I go see it. Like I love more. I caught a few more of the jokes this time. Uh, that was awesome. Oh, and this is not some quick news right here. Look at this right here. Just 30 days ago, Matt Reeves' Batman 2 officially begins filming next year. So they did look like they pushed back the date. Yeah. So that's some breaking news right here, guys. Breaking news right here. Batman 2 is going to production next year, so it's still happening. Wow, that's some news. That is some news that we'll probably talk about more deeply on our Let's Talk About It tomorrow. Uh, Go check that out. That might be we might actually be switching the Let's Talk About It to live streams. I've been thinking about doing that. But also, we got it's coming. They pushed it back. It was supposed to. I believe this movie was supposed to come out 2025. I believe it was supposed to come out October 2025, but now it is coming out October 2nd, 2026. 2026. Very, very excited for that. Batman, I love that movie. I freaking love the Batman movie. And also news, Colin Farrell will be coming back for that as well. Look at this, guys. Colin Farrell return as Penguin. Oh, that just makes sense. But that is really exciting to see that he's coming back. I love Penguin. One of my favorite lines from that Batman movie. One of my favorite lines from it was when Gordon's like, take a look at this, and then he's like, oh, what is that? And Gordon's like, open your eyes. Like that gave me chills down my spine. And of course, the best scene in that movie was, my opinion, the Batmobile scene. That was the most badass scene in the movie, no doubt about it. And I'm excited to see who the villain's going to be. Rumors have it that it's going to be, either like Mr. Freeze, the Mad Hatter, Clayface, even. Like that would be really cool. But I have two picks for me personally for it. And I don't expect Matt Reeves to be listening to me, but I would love Mad Hatter, but I would love more the Court of Owls. The first one was already about how Bruce Wayne's family was not perfect. They made mistakes too, and I'd love them to dive into the more richer society that a lot of the rich in Gotham are part of, and that's the Court of Owls. We never really had gotten Court of Owls in a live action film before, and I don't know if Joker's the way to go. Joker that's been done so many times. I think going the Court of Owls route would be really cool. And it's also rumored that maybe Batman's might possibly gonna have a sidekick in the film, having a sidekick in the film. So that would be super, super cool to see. But if you guys leave in the comments or anywhere, like if you see like any more news, if you're excited for Batman 2 is officially happening. Let me just drink my water here. So we're talking about more DC than Marvel right now. Like that's the thing that's happening right now. So I'm refreshing the page. Waiting for X to load. Let's see. Got any more stuff you want to show me? Okay, so it's not refreshing right now. Not refreshing right now. Oh, I guess we just gotta wait. We got 15 minutes, guys. 15 minutos till it happens. 15 minutes. I'm gonna type in the chat right now if there's anyone in here. Okay. So I guess we can just wait. I guess I gave you an update on what things are coming soon. Resident Evil playthrough. A new one's gonna be dropping either tonight or tomorrow morning. I plan to do the video for it tonight. Spoiler review. I'm still working on for Deadpool and Wolverine. I want to go see it one more time to see if I can catch anything else. Most of the things I saw, I did, but that's me coming up either tomorrow or the next day. Of course, we already talked about it. Let's talk about it. Video going up tomorrow because we got to talk about what happened at Comic-Con. Want to talk about the Boys announcements that they made. Some Invincible announcements as well happened as well. There's a few more things as well that happened. Talking about Steve Buscemi and Transformers 1. That's going to be a casting I'd love to talk about, you guys. But probably tomorrow's show, which if I do it, if it's going to be live tomorrow, that show is going to be, how do I put this? It's going to be, oh my God. See, guys, I blink on stuff sometimes. Of course, that show's going to be live, but that's mostly about Comic-Con today. What we're about to hear today, we're going to talk in more depth about it on the live stream tomorrow, which is going to be very, very cool to see. And now we're 14 minutes away, so I'm talking about that. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go chow down on maybe some food real quick, But I'm going to keep it open like this right now, okay? Okay, 15 minutes till the panel starts. 15 minutes! 15 minutes! But, when I come back, for getting some food, I'll tell you guys what I would love to see happen on what happens to get announced today. I really want to see what gets announced. I'll tell you about what I'm excited about. All right. All right, I'm back. Sorry, guys, taking a little break. Let's refresh the page, see if anything's happened yet. Anything at all has happened. And we're just sorry for another like 3 to 4 minutes, but all right. So it's about like it seems like 6:05. You know, 6:10 is actually when it's starting because this was uploaded about 4 minutes ago. 10 minutes to the panel. So that's where we are right now. All right, so I'm gonna go over stuff like right now. What I'm hoping to kind of, not hoping, but figure that we're gonna see. First thing first, what I feel like we are about to see. First of all, is Captain America. Captain America, Brave New World. I think is going to be pretty much center stage here because they can't really talk about Deadpool right now. Because Deadpool's already out, Brave New World, I think, is going to be, the first thing they talk about. Maybe give the audience, a new look at the film. That's most likely going to be the case, with Captain America. But overall, I think it's going to be very, 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 very low chance, that they start talking about it. Very low chance that they don't talk about it, because they got to talk about like, okay, are we going to talk about the delays? We're going to talk about this movie. I think they're going to try to reassure the audience that's coming. And it's going to be a good movie. I think the one thing that they have to address here is Blade. I think Blade's the big fart in the closet, right now, the fart that no one ever says. They're not going to say who did it, but they need to talk about Blade. They need to give us an actual update. Give us solid information. Is Mahershala Ali still playing the character Blade? A director, a writer, and a filming date. Give us those 4 things, because not just to reassure us as fans that this is still coming, that this is the project that we should be excited about. That's the thing I'm running about. I think Fantastic Four is also going to be center stage here. We're going to be talking about Fantastic Four. Cast is going to come out. I think, it's possible. I'm hoping that maybe some concept art is there, that Matt Shakman has worked on some concept art and it's going to be unveiled. I think the audience there is going to get a Thunderbolts trailer. I think a Thunderbolts trailer is very, very highly likely to drop. Not today on the internet, because that movie doesn't come out for like a year. It feels like, yeah, almost a year, like 10 months. But I do think they'll get a trailer there, and we'll go get some news on maybe like an update team. They're gonna. I think they're officially announced Sentry. I think we all know who's going to be playing Sentry. The actor who was in Top Gun Maverick, who played Bob. I think he's going to be playing Sentry. And maybe, some other surprises to the roster. Maybe a Baron Zemo, an Abomination. And I think they're going to bring Harrison Ford on stage. Maybe for Thunderbolts. That's a possibility. Now, I think also a director for Secret Wars and Avengers 5 is coming, because we know Avengers 5 ain't called Kang Dynasty anymore. I think it's very likely they unveil the Avengers 5 logo. It's going to say Doom's Conquest or Avengers 5 Battle World. That could be a possibility happens. I think director and writer announced, and I think it's possible. Now, I do think it's been rumored that possibly they're going to unveil the core members of the X-Men team in the MCU. Not the Deadpool Wolverine universe, not 20th Century Fox universe, but the core members with Deadpool, not core members of the new Fantastic Four, which is being written by the writer of the latest Hunger Games Ballad of Songbirds. A really good choice. And maybe a director. Director would be pretty cool to get. That's like, hey, Barry Jenkins, director of Uncanny X-Men. That would be really cool. All right, guys, we're going to refresh the page because it is 6:01 right now. 6:01. So let's see if anything. Okay, we got a view. This is what it's looking like now in here. Oh, no, it is not silenced. Okay, let's see what it says. If you are entering the room for fill seats, do not hold seats for others or place items on the seat next to you. I think that said no cell phone, right? what that says. Please silence all cell phones. Okay, silence. That doesn't mean they report things. Okay, so they're still going to be reporting things out of Comic Con, which is pretty cool. Which is by standards okay to do. Let's see. Let's refresh it again, guys. There's gonna be a lot of just refreshing this page during this panel. During this panel, we'll just be refreshing this page a lot. Now back to rumors, because we still got maybe like 5 to 6 minutes before this panel actually starts. Maybe even 3 minutes. So another possibility. Avengers vs. X-Men is being rumored to be announced. I already gave my gist on that. I don't think they announced that because I think they haven't done an X-Men movie yet, so it really makes no sense for them to announce that. Another thing that could be possible, we did report on a Doctor Doom, Robert Downey Jr. casting possibly happening. Maybe they're like, hey, we're not going to have Doctor Doom in Fantastic Four, but we're going to have this Doctor Doom played by the one and only Oscar-winning Robert Downey Jr. And he walks on stage and was like, oh my God. Like that. I think Marvel is going to try to make a pop today, guys. They're going to be like, what can we do to get ours excited? Either, announce, maybe bring Deadpool and Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman up on stage and say, hey, they're going to be in Secret Wars. And it's like, oh my God, Secret Wars. Who else could pop up in that movie? If they do Secret Wars, I'd love to see some of the cameos from Deadpool Wolverine show up in there again as well. Not going to say who they are because it is still Saturday. I'm planning not really to talk about spoilers for Deadpool Wolverine like till maybe tomorrow or even Monday because I don't want to ruin the movie for you guys. I really don't want to ruin the movie for you because I think it's a spirit. It's an event film. You need to go see that movie, and if you're here, you probably have already seen it because Marvel has already spoiled like some of the cameos at Comic Con on Thursday night. And also if you're Friday morning, so I'm glad I saw that Thursday because I would have been spoiled immediately. Let's refresh the page. 2 more minutes have passed. Let's see anything else. Got anything else posted? Fog machines are being dispersed. Oh my, So we got fog machines going off at this shit right now. Fog machines. Oh man, what are they planning, guys? What are they planning for this? It's just coffee, guys. Just coffee. Just drinking some coffee. Oh, what are they planning, guys? I do not know what they are planning for right now. We got fog machines going off right now. Right now, fog machines are going off. And you see, if we look on the side, we see what's trending over here right now. SCC 2024, SDCC 24, and X-Men are trending. People are thinking that X-Men is going to be announced. Okay, let's go back. We're going to refresh again because it is now 6:05. And anything new? Nope. Okay, so that's what's going on right now. Okay. So no legit news is happening. And if you guys are just like kind of getting into the stream, we have talked about how Matt Reeves has now come out and said Batman 2 is happening 2026. They're going to start filming next year. And that Colin Farrell will also be back for that film. So that was a major thing. And we talked about, some of the things that already happened at Comic-Con this weekend. That is DC Studios logo official reveal and the Creature Commandos trailer. And talked about, the Lord of the Rings trailer bit. And all those reactions, to the Lord of the Rings trailer, the Transformers 1 trailer, the new Creature Commandos teaser trailer. You can all go watch that on the channel right now. I have reactions up for all of those, and I put a hard work into those, and if you guys go check them out, I really appreciate it. Just go to the channel. It's going to be like the first few videos on the channel, and also go check the Deadpool and Wolverine's non-spoiler review. Spoiler review, I would have been saying, is going to go either up Sunday or Monday because I want you guys to enjoy the movie until I put that up. Because I don't want to spoil you because when I went to the film, the things I saw for the first time on Thursday night, I was like, oh my goodness, that was amazing. Oh, and one of my favorite cameos, I didn't expect it to be. It was one of my favorite cameos, and I'm so glad that they did it. Enough about me talking about cameos and spoilers for that. Let's refresh the page again. Let's see anything new. Lights are turning down and the panel is now beginning. Alrighty, folks, it's starting. It is starting. These next few minutes, we're going to be learning so much about what's about to be dropped. There's possible that we might be reacting to trailers that drop right now, reacting to trailers, which if there's any trailers and you don't want to go check out this live stream, I'm going to download the live stream, edit it down, where I react to the trailers so you guys can see it. I don't know, guys. I'm going in here trying to lower my expectations. Don't go in here expecting, X-Men. I'm going here hoping there's going to be X-Men, but not thinking that there is going to be X-Men. Because if they do it, X-Men sounds like after Secret Wars. I don't know if they're going to announce that, guys. Secret Wars is a big, big thing. So let's refresh the page again. Let's see. Anything new? Okay, so nothing more updated left. That was only like a minute ago. So it is now started. The presentation has now started for this panel. It is now started. And so excited. All right, and you do see on the side over here, if you look to the side of my screen, you see the Twitter over here. X-Men is trending. So a lot of people are hoping for X-Men right now. After Deadpool and Wolverine, I can expect, people like X-Men. They're probably in there right now chanting X-Men, X-Men, X-Men. It's a possibility, guys. It is a possibility that X-Men gets announced. Do not have all your hopes on that being announced today. I do not. Personally, I don't think they're going to talk about X-Men. I'm hoping they will because there have been some leaks come out about X-Men. That would be really cool if it happened. Let's refresh the page again, see if anything else happened. All right, they're still turned down. I think they're just going through the opening monologue right now. Usually before the show starts, Kevin Feige is like, okay, we have to do this opening monologue, talk about all these opening things, talk about Marvel Studios, talk about how happy he's been about the response to Deadpool and Wolverine, talk about that, talk about, so excited for the year of movies, and he's going to talk about all of that. Oh. All right. We're just waiting here. Kevin Feige. Kevin Feige, we need more news. All right. Just waiting right now. Just waiting. Anything else? Nope. All right. So it's 6:10 right now. 6:10. Now this is not like a 2-hour panel. Also, guys, this panel is also like I think it's like only an hour. So they're gonna be going quick in there. I think it's possible like cast come out. I think you're gonna get the cast for Fantastic Four come out, cast for Cat 4 come out, maybe some stuff for Blade, cast of Thunderbolts I think might be there as well. And then I think they're gonna drop a trailer for Thunderbolts there, not here. Kind of what they did with Guardians of the Galaxy the last time there. For Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, they showed an unfinished trailer to the audience at Comic-Con. Then like 2 to 3 weeks later at another Comic-Con, they dropped the official teaser trailer. So I think that's a possibility of what can happen. All right, let's refresh the page again. Anything else new? Okay, a potential Avengers vs. X-Men Instagram account has surfaced online. Guys, I swear with this Avengers vs. X-Men, like, if it gets announced, I'll be happy. But I'm not putting my hopes on Avengers vs. X-Men because they're saying, "Oh, it's a new account. It's a new account. It was just posted." I'm like, it could happen. This could be. Wait, what? I'm thinking something right now. What if Avengers 5 is now Avengers versus X-Men? Not just us X-Men, but Avengers versus the 20th Century Fox X-Men. Wolverine, Deadpool, Cyclops, Jean Grey, played by the OG actors, and then something happens, and they're all transported into Battle World and Secret Wars, and then they have to go up against Doom or maybe a different version of Kang, maybe Immortus. I don't know, guys. Oh, I'm just realizing that right now. That would be pretty cool. All right, let's refresh the page. Anything new? All right. A Deadpool themed choir opens for Marvel Studios at SDC. Okay, let's check this out. Okay. That's funny. That's super funny. Oh, that's great. Oh, that is so great. Oh, wow. Why did you do this? That's amazing. Props to Marvel Studios for doing that's hilarious. That's great. That is great. Okay, this stuff this okay, what's this? Okay, so this stuff that's from 5 hours ago. Whoa, what's going on? Disgusting film. What the heck? Why are you showing me stuff from like hours ago? 20 seconds ago. Kevin Feige is now. So now we got Kevin Feige is now on the Hall H stage with the panel moderator, Rob Delaney. Rob Delaney, Feige says they're focused on free movies, mainly this panel. Okay, free movies. Okay, those movies, I'm going to say right now. I think it's going to be Cat 4, possibly Blade. No, it's going to be Cat 4, Fantastic Four, and Thunderbolts. Those are the free movies they're going to talk about. Okay, guys, like I said, don't expect a super amount of things to be announced right now. It's not. I don't think this is an announcement panel. I don't think they're gonna make a whole bunch of announcements. We've already got a whole bunch of announcements last time. I think that's a possibility. Let's refresh the page again. Okay, so guys, I'm telling you, do not get your hopes up. I'm not getting my hopes up. You shouldn't get your hopes up either. Like you said, this is only an hour long. 1 hour, and they're only talking about free movies. Free movies. And it's so great they got Rob Delaney from Deadpool and Wolverine going on stage with them. All right. Let's see. A few years ago, Tom Holland made a joke about not your Falcon movie. Rob Delaney. I said, I don't have a movie, but you're 5'11", Anthony Mackie. Okay, they're going to Captain America right now. Okay, they're going into Captain America right now. Okay, that's what we've said first. They're going to talk about Cap 4. They're going to talk about Cap 4, and they're going to give us, maybe show some more footage there of Cap 4. I don't think they're going to release any new footage since we just got a trailer. I just do think they might show maybe an image might leak online of what the leader might look like. But that's about it. That's about it, guys. I'm not expecting any major trailers to drop right now. Let's refresh. All right. Still same image. Still same image. Now, if a trailer does drop, we are going to react to it during the live stream. I don't expect one to drop. I think, it would be totally awesome for Marvel to drop a Thunderbolts trailer, but I do believe that we are at least, 10 months to a year away from that movie. But, if they wanted to start building hype now for Thunderbolts, I would not be opposed to it. I would not be opposed to that. But, I don't think it's going to happen. You guys, like you're saying, Kevin Feige is only talking about free movies. But, Mr. Kevin Feige likes to pull tricks or two sometimes. So still hope for more. All right. Kevin Feige says Captain America Brave New World is a return to. Yep, we knew this. So we know Captain America Brave New World is a return to the Captain America Winter Soldier format. And I'm still a bit iffy on the director. Because he did do Cloverfield Paradox, which I'm not going to judge someone because they did one bad film, but it does kind of show what type of movie he does. And there are parts of that movie I enjoyed. But I do like the formula of they want to return thriller, espionage, genre that they put Captain America in. Because Civil War was great, but that was not espionage film. That was more of a action adventure film, in my opinion, with a little bit of espionage and thriller in there. Winter Soldier, that's still my favorite MCU movie. Even after saying Deadpool and Wolverine, Winter Soldier is still my favorite MCU movie. I think honestly, at times, I think it's a perfect movie, in my opinion. Avengers, Captain America, Winter Soldier, I think it's a perfect movie, in my opinion. And I don't have a favorite Marvel film. So I even think it's better than Endgame. Endgame's great, but I watched Winter Soldier over so many times. It's my favorite Marvel movie, and that's I think the movie that made me really fell in love with Captain America. because I got this. Of course, I got to see this lovely stealth suit, which is my favorite Captain America suit of all time. I love the stealth suit. But yeah, let's refresh this page, see if there's anything else that happened. All right. The cast of Captain America Brave New World is being welcoming on stage. Wait, who's that? That Daenerys? Oh, John Carlo's there. Okay. There's Giancarlo.
Captain America himself, Anthony Mackie.
Oh, that's Daniel Stern. That's Daniel Stern. Is he holding the shield? No, he's not. Okay.
All right, welcome everybody. Good to see you.
They're talking about just asking questions to the cast, say like, hey, blah blah blah, who's your character? It's possibly revealed today. We're going to find out who is playing who Giancarlo is playing. Okay, we got a new thing. Okay, Tim Blake teases that they've read a story for the leader in Captain America: Brave New World. It's been 16 years. Tell us about him now. I can't say much, no spoilers. I want them to bring me back. Okay, so yeah, so it's really great that Daniel Stern's coming back from that Incredible Hulk movie, which I find myself rewatching sometimes. It's not the best Marvel movie. I say it's a lot better than some of the movies we've gone from Marvel today. Definitely better than the Marvels. Yeah, people are in here. I see in the chat over here, people are like, we want a movie. We want this. I'm like, Marvel's good. I don't think we're gonna get future talk. I think this is just gonna be about movies coming out. And don't expect anything to be talked about Disney Plus. Disney Plus, I don't think will be talked about. That's saving that for D23. All right. So he's still talking about it, still interviewing cast and all that. The interviews I'm looking forward to the most. Because we already know so much about Cat 4, rumored stuff, but we kind of already know. Fantastic Four, if they're going to talk Fantastic Four, I really want to see what the cast is going to say about the characters. Give us a look at the story. Tell us a little about the story. Like we already know it takes place in an alternate timeline. That's what I want to see. I would love to see Ralph Ineson give us his Galactus voice. I am the devourer of worlds. Because that's what Galactus is. I'd love, because they did tease Galactus with the fireworks show on Thursday night. And then for Thunderbolts, I'd love to see David Harbour come out and be like, hello, everyone. It is me again. It is me, the Red Guardian. I love David Harbour. If that happens, great moment. Okay. Anything new? Giancarlo Esposito will star as Sidewinder, the king of the Serpent Society in Captain America: Brave New World. Okay. Confirmation now. Breaking news. Giancarlo is playing Sidewinder, the king of the Serpent Society. Okay, we're going to look up. I think I know who Sidewinder is because I've watched Avengers Earth Minus Heroes. We're going to go to that real quick. Sidewinder. Let's go Marvel. I'll pull an image of what he looks like in the comics, guys. All right, okay. It's a very different look, I'm telling you guys right now. All right, I'm going to pull it up for you guys, what he looks like. We're going to stop sharing for a second, and I'm going to go to share my screen. We're going to share the screen again. I'm going to show you. Okay. All right, guys. So this is what Sidewinder looks like in Marvel Comics. This is what he looks like. Very much a different design, as we're seeing. Very much a different design. That's what he looks like in the comics. Very, very different. Very, very, very different. People may like realistic ones. So he's not playing George Bush or whatever, but he's playing the leader of the Serpent Society, which tells us another thing, that the Serpent Society is in this film. All right, let's go back to the Twitter page. Going back to the Twitter page. I'm going to refresh it because it's probably refreshed by now. Probably refreshed. Let's see. All right. A clip from Captain America: Brave New World shows Harrison Ford's Thunderbolt Ross directly talking about the Celestial coming out of Earth. Okay. This is good because we've been asking fans for the longest time. We were like wondering, where the hell is this big ass celestial alien like coming out of the ocean? Are you ever going to talk about it? finally talking about it. This is a rumor we've heard for a while, but now it's confirmed through a clip that they've showed of the film there. So that is very, very cool. On the trailer, I saw the shadow of Tiamut in that trailer. And also, people were rumoring that this is how the world's going to find out about adamantium, which is the stuff Wolverine's claws are made out of, which sounds like a good theory. In the comics, adamantium came down in like a rock, and it's an alien like metal that they infuse into Wolverine. But this could be a way for them to not do that comic type story that they did in Origins, to do kind of their own thing, and that's what I think they're doing. It also, could be because remember in Guardians where they were milking, not milking, but collecting the brain matter from the Celestial and they were using it to power things. It could lead to a new technological age for Earthlings in the Marvel Universe, which that could be also a thing that happens. All right, let's go back and refresh the page again. Yep. Okay, it's official. All right, guys, it's official. Look right here. Adamantium is here. We just talked about this a second ago. This is how they're going to get it through the Celestial. It's confirmed through the clip they just watched. According to the second film, adamantium will be introduced in the MCU with Celestials being made out of them, which we said we knew this. We didn't know if it was to be real. We just talked about it like a second ago, so it's real. That means the connections to the X-Men and mutants is coming more and more more coming to fruition in the Marvel Cinematic Universe now, which is absolutely amazing to see. Absolutely amazing. Anything else that we miss? I'm gonna go look to see. Nope, I haven't missed anything. So, adamantium confirmed. That means mutants are coming very soon. Let's see. Any more posts? All right, we're still stuck on this one right now. Still with this one right now. Still with that one. All right. Oh, guys, I'm probably not making this the biggest deal possible, but it is a pretty big deal. The rumors are true. We've known this. We kind of known this, through the rumors for the past year that adamantium is going to be what the Celestials are made of. Does that mean like it's the armor, or is it to go inside Celestial to get it? That is something I'm wondering. Very, very interesting. I have to say, very, very interesting. That they're going to be doing that. Is that possibility now that William Stryker can show up in this movie? Maybe you have like a William Stryker on Harrison Ford's in his Noble office with him. Maybe he's a director of military, and in the movie he's like, "Sir, I want to talk to you about a program." He's like, "What program, William?" He's like, "We call it Weapon X," and then he feels like, "Oh, Wolverine!" Like that could be a way to introduce it, or maybe you already have like a Wolverine, showing up in the MCU. Maybe you have a Logan, just somewhere chopping off wood, being a lumberjack in Canada somewhere. Who knows? Okay, we're gonna refresh the page now, see if anything else has been updated. All right. Harrison Ford turns into Red Hawk right in front of the White House while he's giving a speech in Captain America: Brave New World. Okay, this is what I suspected from the trailer. I never talked about it, but I'm like, if you look at the shots they showed in the trailer, they showed the cherry blossom trees. At first I thought that was Tiamut's, like the Tiamut Island they might be on, but no, I think that's the White House, and that's Harrison Ford turning into Red Hulk. And my thing about I think what happens is that maybe the leader shoots like a gamma radiation dart into Harrison Ford that causes him to transform into the Red Hulk. And the thing about Red Hulk that makes it interesting too is Red Hulk also has this ability to inflame his body with flames. When he gets super mad, he becomes super hot-headed, so that anger, that rage becomes fire, and that makes him kind of even more powerful than the Hulk. And I know this because if you go watch the old Disney show, Avengers: Earth's Mightiest Heroes, one of my favorite shows when I was a kid, you'll see what I mean. There's an episode with Thunderbolt Ross turning into Red Hulk. It's a great episode. All right. It looks like there's something new too. Oh, Harrison Ford's actually there? Oh no, does he say in it? He's like, I would have grown a mustache if I had been asked. I'm like, okay, okay, that's a little small joke. You know, of course, the late William Hurt was the one who played this character. Back in the day, you know, he sadly William Hurt passed away. You know, a tremendous loss. I think not just to the Marvel universe, but just to the acting community as a whole. You know when I would always think of Thunderbolt Ross, you know, whenever it came in any medium, I would think of the voice of William Hurt, Captain. People are afraid. You know, that was another thing that I was wondering about. You know, Captain America. Uh, s- seeing how they would handle that. You know, who's just well, I think I would kind of wish they did this with T'Challa. You know, nothing to the to disrespect Chadwick Boseman's legacy, but I think honoring Chadwick Boseman would have wanted someone to continue his legacy as Black Panther because I think he knew how much that character meant to people, and I think you know that was the downfall of Black Panther 2. Not saying that was a bad film, but I think that was a bit of a downfall of it that T'Challa was killed off instead of having someone else take up the mantle. Oh my gosh, Harrison Ford's actually Ford's at Comic-Con. Oh my goodness, he actually showed up. That is so surprising. That's so surprising. All right, guys, sorry for that. I had to go away for a second. Just do something real quick. So let's refresh the page. But Harrison Trump to Comic Con. That is so surprising. So surprising that he actually showed up to Comic Con. And of course, he says right here, I'm proud to become a member of the Marvel Universe. I've been watching fantastic actors have a good time and wanted a piece of that. And I think I know what he wanted. He wanted that cha-ching. Yeah. I just hope I just hope he's not just in this movie. So let's refresh the page, see what else has happened. Okay, nothing new has dropped in the last like 3 minutes. So it's possible they could be showing a trailer right now for Captain America: Brave New World. It's very highly possible that a trailer is being shown right now, which I'm not going to put past them. It's highly possible trailers live right now. Maybe a new clip is up there. Maybe they're moving on to the next film because that's I feel like they've already talked about everything they could about Cat Four. Because that is very very interesting. Harrison Ford showing up. I honestly didn't think Harrison Ford was going to show up. I did not see Harrison Ford showing up to this Comic Con event. Just because of all the stuff how we wanted them to kill on Solo. I love Harrison Ford, but I think he's older and he's getting a bit more grumpier. But it's awesome he showed up, and I'm it's one of the main reasons I'm excited for Cat Four is probably just to see Harrison Ford being the president because that goes back to his uh, older movies like his Jack Ryan movies, where he was president. So that's going to be pretty cool to see. All right, let's refresh the page again. Oh, guys, at this right now. Oh my goodness, that is the new Red Guardian suit. Oh, that's so awesome. I like it. It's a I don't know. I'm looking at it again. Oh look, I'm also seeing the Thunderbolts cast is out there as well. The suit looks great. The suit looks really good. Okay, they're moving the Thunderbolts right now. That suit looks really good. Oh, David Harbour, guys. I'm gonna say this. David Harbour's Red Guardian was one of my best things about Black Widow, and I've been dying to see when he's coming back. I'm like, when are we getting David Harbour again? And Thunderbolts, I've been very excited about because I've reading like comics like Secret Invasion and the Dark Avengers comics. The Thunderbolts, those have only really interested me. And we do think this movie might be retitled today to Dark Avengers because they put the little asterisks on the Thunderbolts thing. So guys, let's keep moving along. I think other stuff dropped too. The Thunderbolts cast is on the stage. All right, so who do we got right here? Okay, we got Bucky Barnes, Sebastian Stan, Florence Pugh. I think that's Lewis Pullman right there. I'm trying to zoom. I'm trying to zoom a little bit. Uh, that might be Hannah John came in right there. And we got Wyatt Russell as U.S. agent. But yeah, the cast is there, which is really cool. I'm especially excited to see David Harbour, Blackwood, Yelena Belova's Yelena Belova there again. All right, let's refresh the page. The Thunderbolts cast on stage. Oh, and this also dropped. Harrison Ford was hulking out on stage. That's hilarious. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, that's gonna be like a gift right there. Iconic. That is iconic, as we're seeing over there. Iconic. He did that on stage. Wow, that's great. That is actually really great. All right, we're gonna go back and refresh it again. Let's see if anything else has dropped. Okay, this is okay. Florence Pugh on the T.W. Thunderbolts. That's the joy of watching them together. It's that they don't play well together. Okay, so this is Thunderbolts. I'm thinking like it's kind of like the Suicide Squad a bit, except this time these are contract killers. These are contracted heroes and villains. We got into that into Winter Soldier. We got a little bit into that into Hawkeye as well. There are heroes who work for hire. And there have been comic book series called Heroes for Hire with Luke Cage and Iron Fist, but these are seem like they're heroes for hire who are kind of hired to do this job, and maybe they're like, oh, these people are expendable, so we can just use them. That's what it seems like Thunderbolts is about, and maybe let them go against Sentry, maybe to test these heroes against Sentry. So that is a possibility I'm thinking for this film. All right. Sebastian says that Florence Pugh is yeah, we already thought this. Okay. We already knew that this is a possibility because Florence Pugh is one of the hottest actors in Hollywood figuratively too. She's a very attractive person. Very attractive. But she of course, just came off Dune 2 this year. She was probably my favorite part about the Black Widow movie. And whenever she showed up in Hawkeye, that's like the part where I was most excited for was her showing up in Hawkeye. That's why I really love the show, even though Hawkeye as a kid was my favorite Avenger. But it does make sense, she is the lead of this film, and when Sebastian Stan is saying that is a good thing. I think I think Bucky Barnes and Yelena Belova are going to have a very close relationship because they are very similar in other ways. They are both related to heroes who have died, so they can bond kind of through that trauma, and they've both been separated from brother/sister type characters, and they're trying to find their place in this new world without them. I think it's a very big possibility. Are they going to drop this trailer right now? I don't know if they're dropped this trailer right now. All right. We've got another trick from Harrison Ford. Just when I think when real life can't get more complicated, I hear Harrison Ford say adamantium. Kevin Feige said about Harrison Ford. Oh, still moments like these when Feige geeks out of having Harrison Ford in a film, just makes me show Marvel can still be Marvel. It can get back to what it was before Endgame. And I think we're on that way. I think we are on the way there. I kind of want to go look at that David Harbour costume again, guys. If we can find it. Yeah, here. That's his official costume. This looks great. He's not wearing the helmet. I can't tell if this is yellow or white though in the costume, which is not going to say the costume is gonna the movie's gonna be good, whatever what the costume looks like. I just can't tell. Is that yellow or white? I'm hoping that's white. And this chest piece, it kind of looks like a little bit raggedy, which is pretty cool as well. Uh, but let's refresh the page. Talk, see if there's anything new they put out. Lights are turning down, and okay, that's from 30 minutes ago. Why is he showing stuff from 30 minutes ago? I want new stuff. All right, so nothing else has been updated yet. Nothing else has been updated yet. I think they're going to show a trailer there. Yeah, they're going to show a trailer. Guys, they're definitely showing a trailer for Thunderbolts. I think that's what they might be doing right now. They'll probably tweet out a description of the trailer, and we'll talk about what we see. I think in that trailer you're gonna see what a little bit what the story is about, and also they're probably gonna show like a shot of Sentry, kind of what they did with Red Hulk. Kind of what they did with Red Hulk in the last Cap teaser. They're gonna do that for Thunderbolts. All right, let's refresh the page. Who knows? Maybe they drop it online. I don't expect them to drop it online. Sebastian Stan playing Bucky for so long. It's like having 9 lives. How many are left? Oh. I am a bit worried that Bucky might die in this Thunderbolts film as well because he's been playing Bucky ever since Phase 1 of the MCU. So he's been playing this character, it feels like, for 10 plus years. Which Sebastian Stan, when he was there, you look at him now to then, he was like a baby back then. And seeing like where he's gone, like with the character, I've really liked the way they've gone with the character, kind of making Bucky Barnes this anti-hero. And I think Thunderbolts is the perfect place for him. I think him just going into Captain America movies with Sam Wilson would have made a lot of sense. I'm glad they kind of made him put in Thunderbolts because he does feel like he's the one with veteran experience on this roster. He's fought Infinity War and Endgame, while these other heroes, kind of never fought in there. I do want to know, I want them to talk about maybe Taskmaster's role and what's her name? Ghost's role in the film as well. That'd be cool if they started talking about that. So let's refresh the page. Okay. So yeah, we're still nothing new. Like I said, they might be showing the trailer now. Who knows what they're doing? Who knows what is happening? Okay. We don't know what's happening right now. We have no idea what's happening. All right. I guess we just wait now. I hope we're getting a sneak peek of some of the other costumes. I really want to see Yelena's new suit, and I wonder if Taskmaster's gonna have a new suit as well. That'd be cool to see. Yeah, so I think they're showing the trailer right now. I think they're showing a little teaser trailer or some footage from the movie right now. We just gotta keep on refreshing. Keep on refreshing. That's the name of the game right now. Name of the game is just refresh, refresh, refresh. And I think people still think they're going to talk about X-Men. I think people are still thinking X-Men. I'm very dubious on it. That we got the X-Men connection we wanted with Adamantium. I think that's going to be our connection. I am a bit disappointed that they did reveal that at Comic-Con. I feel like they should have saved Adamantium for a reveal in the movie. That would have been pretty cool, like a big pop in the theater, because Deadpool and Wolverine's going to make. I think that movie's going to make maybe like over $1 billion. Like that, no doubt that movie makes $1 billion. It's a great movie, and it's going to get people excited for the next generation of X-Men, I think, coming to the MCU. All right, yeah, I think they're definitely showing some footage right now because it hasn't updated. Disgusting Film hasn't updated in the last few minutes. Oh, all right, still waiting for an update. Yeah, frame almost 4 minutes in, and we still have it. And let's look at the time right now. So it is 6:41 out here. So they did start the panel did start late. So we only have maybe about 30 minutes left of the Marvel panel. Only about 30 minutes left of this Marvel panel. And that's gonna be it. That's gonna be it. Yeah, it's been okay. They're definitely showing something right now, either a clip or a teaser trailer to people there. But if they do drop this teaser trailer online, I will freak the hell out because Thunderbolts is out of movies coming out that year with Cap, Fantastic Four, and Thunderbolts. Thunderbolts is my most anticipated Marvel movie of next year. I just wanted to know more about the film. I think it's really interesting what they've talked about and shown, and now it's not refreshing at all. Okay. All right, 4 minutes, no updates yet. X-Men is still trending on Twitter. Harrison Ford is now trending as well, but X-Men is still up there. People are gonna be disappointed. I think they're gonna be very, very disappointed that X-Men is not gonna show up today. X-Men is not gonna show up. 5 minutes and nothing left. Okay, they're showing something right now. They are definitely out there showing like a trailer or something. But yeah, they're definitely showing something right now. That is definitely something they're doing right now. All right, let's refresh the page. We just waited a few more seconds. Still nothing. Still nothing, guys. Still zilch. Nothing else has been thought about yet. Nothing else. Nothing else. Ah. Oh, just waiting for another update here. Trying to wait for that update. I do think, like I said for the last few minutes, they're showing a trailer right now. Or they're like getting ready to go on to the next group, which I think it's obvious the next group is going to be F4. It does not look like they're going to be mentioning Blade at all, which I think is a very big disappointment. It's possible they mention Blade. We sorely need an update on that film. We sorely need an update on Blade right now, because if we don't get an update on Blade, it just kind of feels like they're hiding it, and that they might not. It's very possible Blade's canceled. That's all they really have to say is Blade canceled. But like, do you guys think Blade's canceled? Because I do think Blade is canceled right now. I don't think it's happening anymore. Just it's been 5 years since they announced Blade, and they've done nothing to move forward. Move forward. We're supposed to be filming this like November. Oh, they dropped the first trailer. Okay, we're gonna read this. Okay. First trailer for Thunderbolts shown at SDC audience. Yelena visits Red Guardian's apartment. Calls him dad, says that she has found that the only reason for her is killing others. Ghost has a new costume. All Thunderbolts are individually assigned to the same job, but it's a setup. Oh, that is an interesting premise. I like that. So basically, what they're going for, it looks like, it seems that what they're going for is each person is a contract like killer or workers. They're like, okay, here's a mission. So they're all set up on a mission to go do something, and then they all find out, wait, you have the same mission, and they're all there. And then we find out maybe that they're like here to be tested because maybe America wants to use Sentry as their next big like Captain America. Maybe something doesn't go well in Captain America, Brave New World, and the Thunderbolts they have to build up this new weapon, which might be Sentry, and that's pretty cool. It would be really cool if we got like a Sentry. We gotta look at Sentry's costume right now. That would make me freak out right now. All right. All right, got Fantastic Four. Fantastic Four is next. With Matt Shackman on SDC stage. Okay. And it's also Fantastic Four begins filming on Tuesday. Okay. So they definitely no footage. Definitely no footage for Fantastic Four because they haven't shot anything yet. So it's going into production, guys. Fantastic Four is happening on Tuesday. He's going to production. Oh, that's great news. Great news. So this might be the last thing they talk about, guys. This might be the last thing we talk about, unless at the end of this they pull a surprise and do something out of left field, like they did the other year when they started talking about Phase 6. All right, any more updates? Okay, yep, we knew this. Fantastic Four is described as set in a retro future in the 60s. So it is looking like it is in an alternate universe because it says retro future. So this is, it looks like what we've all suspected is that Fantastic Four, is kind of looking like the world of tomorrow. Back in like the 60s, I think 50s, like they would describe what the future would look like, flying cars, futuristic buildings, people with jetpacks, I think that's what they're going. And I think this is a multiverse movie. This is set in an alternate universe. And people were like, why is there an alternate universe? Why not the MCU? I'm like, this is what's going to happen. I said this before. They're going to do a Crisis on Infinite Earth scenario where they're going to bring all these heroes together from different universes. But at the end, the ultimate need to save everyone, they're going to have to combine all universes into one. Kind of what they did in the Crisis of Infinite Earths, where they pulled all the like prime versions of the characters of the DC universe into one Earth while destroying all the others. I think that's what they're going for. But I'm excited to see this because they got Galactus in this film, Silver Surfer. I wonder if they're going to talk about that too. All right, yeah. Let's go back to the discussing film. Correct. All right. Let's see this. Matt Shackman says they went to the desert to find the best type of rock to make the thing out of. Oh, that's funny. That's a little sarcasm, if you guys can say it. He's like, we had to find the right rock to make for the thing. I'm like, okay. We all know things gonna be fully CG, right? Like, thing is fully CG. We all know this, right? There's no way they do practical because they did practical Michael Chiklis, and I don't think it worked as well as they thought it would. And then they did CG for the other reboot. But the thing with that is that the thing was naked all the time. And they did go for like more of the Frankenstein's monster approach for that. And I think they could go for that as well. Make Thing. Thing has always felt like Frankenstein's monster. He was a normal human. Then he was turned into a monster. And that's his whole thing. But yeah, let's keep going with this. Let's refresh the page one more time. Okay, the Fantastic Car is an old Cadillac that's straight out of the Jetsons. Okay. Fantastic Four is straight out of the Jetsons. Okay. Pre-shoot material for Fantastic Four is being shot in 4:3 aspect ratio. Okay, if you don't know what that means, it's like smaller, like kind of like what Matt. If you guys watched Fallout, kind of what they shot those TVs. That's what you kind of gotta think of. Let's see. Pedro Pascal is an old school accent as Reed Richards teaching a science class. Okay, that's pretty interesting. That is pretty interesting. So it's going to be like, hey, folks, welcome to the day of the future. My name is Reed Richards, and kind of like if you watched the Graham Norton show and you see what's his name, Family Guy, Seth MacFarlane, he's talking about how he found the voice for Quagmire. And like he said he would listen to these old auto part like commercials. He's like, go buy your auto parts here, go buy them today. Like I think that's what they're saying. Like Fantastic Four's Reed Richards is going to sound like, which is going to be kind of weird because Pedro Pascal is playing him, and I've never really seen Pedro Pascal having a voice like that. All right. Okay, this is from 30 minutes ago. So nope. Oh yes. Michael Giacchino will score for Fantastic Four. That's great. I love Michael Giacchino. Okay. Oh, so we got a new title, guys. A new title, which is kind of weird. It's called The Fantastic Four First Steps, which actually could be mean like this could be taking place with the space race. There is a cosmic element to this film. We know that because Galactus and Silver Surfer is going there. So our new title for Fantastic Four is Fantastic Four First Steps, which is a very interesting title. It doesn't really pop up the tongue that well. I think they should have just stick to the Fantastic Four. I don't know why they need to put that extra in there. I don't know if that was the greatest idea. I'm still hoping for some. This has been okay so far. Okay, all right. They brought them out, guys. They're right here. The Fantastic Four cast is on stage. All right. So we got Pedro Pascal right here. We got Vanessa Kirby, Joseph Quinn, and then Ebon Moss-Bachrach. I believe I'm pronouncing that right. Is right here. And then we got Matt Shackman right here. So this is a fruition of mine I've been wanting to see for a long time. To see our Fantastic Four on stage has been a moment I've been waiting for. Because ever since they bought 20th Century Fox, I'm like, one day they're gonna have a Fantastic Four cast out on Comic Con. Oh, and if you look at it, it looks like Kevin Feige is wearing the Fantastic Four hat. Okay, that is pretty cool. And of course, you have the mean people in the comments saying, "I speak for everybody here when I say we will not be watching." I'm like, you don't speak for everyone, man. I'm watching this film. I really love the idea of a futuristic alternate universe. It kind of also allows them to not like kind of tell like be connected to the MCU continuity in a way, which I think is really cool because I think Marvel like they don't have to have every film connect. Look at Deadpool and Wolverine. That movie, the only MCU connection that had was the TVA. The TVA was the only MCU connection, and maybe a few references to the Marvel Universe. But that movie worked off the merit of the X-Men movies, of Deadpool. They didn't need to go connect every single tissue in the Marvel Universe to that movie, and I think that's what made it work. So let's refresh the page again and see if there's any promo art. I'm looking for promo art right now, Marvel. Oh God. Early footage of Galactus in Fantastic Four showed his face peering through a building, very clearly a giant cosmic entity. Oh, so like that means that they've already worked on like some CGI footage for the film. So they've already been working on the film a little bit. So that I can just imagine that. Just imagine Galactus going like, "Hello there, Earthlings. I am Galactus." He's not gonna talk, but like I'm just imagining Ralph Ineson's voice, which I'm just imagining Sid from Final Fantasy 16 talking, which I think Ralph Ineson was like the best choice to get for Galactus. I think I'm so glad they also got a voice actor because a lot of these movies, they will go out and get like high name actors for their roles. And I'm so glad a voice actor like Ralph Ineson is appearing in this film. And I wonder if they're going to show what he looks like, guys. I really want to see what he looks like. If they do that, I'm going to freak out. We got another update. Refresh break. All right. Okay. It's talking about the sibling bond. Okay, that Joseph Quinn and Vanessa Kirby are building. We're the only Brit in the cast, so we're going to make everyone go to the pub since we're filming in London. Okay, so filming in London. So you people in the UK, you're gonna be able to go maybe visit the set wherever they are. That would be pretty cool. Okay, then we got some more stuff. Pedro Pascal joining the Fantastic Four. Matt Shackman and I have known each other for 25 years, and we've had the same talent manager, and he almost became my roommate in 1999. But he saw my place and said no. Oh my gosh. That's just Pedro Pascal being Pedro Pascal. It's so funny because Pedro Pascal, he always plays the leading guy in everything. He's always like the leading guy. He's always like the serious leader. He's actually a really funny person in real life. Like he's freaking hilarious in every interview I've seen him. So this is definitely like Pedro Pascal. He seems excited about this, man. I think they all seem super excited. All right. Okay, we got something else. Okay. Well, this is from Joseph Quinn and Vanessa Kirby on Starting the War. We're all going to work very hard to bring a feeling of family to this film. I don't think I've laughed so much in a rehearsal period before. This is great to hear. They already seem like they're a family, Seems like, they said, "Oh, we're cracking up just reading the script." Like, that's what a family is. A family just sits down and they're just laughing with each other. And that's what the Fantastic Four is. That's what I think it's been missing. They've always tried to establish the family element, but they haven't gone to work. I think, they've got a terrific cast. And, this movie, I think, is going to be really special. I do think it's going to be a special movie. And so what? We haven't seen a trailer yet. This movie seems like it is going to be a very special. Just how like Deadpool and Wolverine was a cinematic experience, I think this could be very much a cinematic experience as well. And I still love the plot where the settings like a futuristic 60s, which is really, really cool. Really, really cool. All right, let's refresh the page. I know you guys are disappointed by some of this stuff, but like I am not disappointed at all because this is what I expected. This is what I expected. talking about movies that the movies that are coming out next year. Like this is what they're have to talk about. This is what they got to talk about. They can't just announce a billion things. I know, like we love announcements, but they need to talk about what's happening right now instead of the future. But I'm hoping that one thing happens right now. They start talking about Avengers and who's directing Avengers, and what is the name of the newest Avenger film. I think that's got to be on their list for things they need to talk about right now. Like they need to talk about that. Like they have talking about the good, but they haven't talked about the bad at all. Okay. Oh, good, big news. The Fantastic Four will appear in both Avengers movies. Oh, so we're even getting Multiverse Avengers 5. I thought Avengers 5 was just going to be like the Avengers trying to save their world, and that's going to be that. But and then these Fantastic Four show up in Secret Wars. But no, so they're showing up in Avengers 5 and Secret Wars. Very, very interesting. Oh, I think we're about to go in Avengers territory right now, guys. We're about to get into the Avengers right now. I think it's very possible. All right. Oh, the Fantastic car. That's the fantastic. Oh my gosh, look at that. That is badass. That is extremely amazing. Oh, look, we can kind of see the futuristic New York in the background. Okay, there's some concept art of futuristic New York. That looks really cool. Dude, are they actually like flying the Fantastic car around? That is amazing. Oh my god. They actually brought it and are flying it. I don't see how 4 people fit in this thing. It looks very cramped inside. They said it's like modeled after a Cadillac. But that is very, very interesting. Okay. I don't actually kind of like if I saw that in person, I'd be losing my mind right now. I'd be like, oh my gosh, what is happening? I think we're about to get to the juicy stuff now, guys. Oh, it's happened. It is official. Ladies and gentlemen, people of all ages, it is confirmed that the Russo brothers are now directing Avengers 5 and Secret Wars. We reported on this. Deadline came off an article saying that they were in talks, but now it is true. What Jeff Snyder said was not true. Jeff Snyder, what he said, that they hated the script. Maybe it wasn't true. Maybe they came back. They got a really good script, but the Russo brothers are back in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They are back directing Avengers. That is the news we needed. Great job by Marvel. I can see why people are like, oh, they should have gone with new directors. No. You get the guys who made the most I'm trying to figure out the word right now. The highest grossing box office movie of all time. Highest grossing. Well, it's still Avatar, but they made something that competed with Avatar, a $2 billion+ million movie. I think they can pull their Russo brother magic in. Now you can say that they've had their misses so far after leaving Marvel, but they've made my favorite Marvel movie, Winter Soldier, Civil War, Infinity War, and Endgame. Now they're going to get 5 and 6. 5 and 6 right there. 5 and 6. I think we're in for a treat when this movie comes out. God, that is great that they're back. Here's a That is amazing. Oh, wow. And they play the Fantastic Four theme in the background. Oh my god. That looks. How is that?
All right, guys, they are literally going back right now.
How did they do that? That is amazing. What? How did they do that? How did they do that? Oh, the Russo brothers came. That's the pop we've been looking for. That's the pop, Marvel. That is what you do. I told you, we are getting to the juicy stuff. In the middle of the enchilada, the middle of the tasty pizza. That is where we are right now. We are getting into the good stuff. All the people saying, oh, this is the worst Comic Con ever. It is just beginning. We are getting those announcements. The Russo brothers are back at Comic Con. this is like they are back. I think they're not the Avengers 5 title right now. I think they're not. Dude, if they bring out Robert Downey on the stage saying, Robert Downey Jr. is now playing Victor Von Doom, I'm like, oh my god, I'm gonna freak out bad. This is just news, but I'm already freaking out right now about this. What do we got? Oh, look at that logo. Oh, in theaters May 2027. Look at that logo, ladies and gentlemen. That is not for the new Avengers movie. This is for the Avengers movie that is going to be happening sooner. Like this person says over here. That's sexy. Mwah, chef's kiss. Mwah, that's beautiful. Oh, I love the title. And it looks like it's like in the same coloring as the newest Secret Wars comic that came out in 2015, 2014. Oh my god, that is amazing. Amazing. Oh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. All right. Press the page. Okay, that's the logo. We've already seen this is the logo. Yep. So this is the official logo. I think Marvel must have just tweeted out on their Instagram. Coming 2027. So if we're in 2024 right now, we're still 3 years away from this movie. So if all you people complaining they're not showing much more Avengers, it's like, and of course you have people coming out will not be watching. I'm like, you're gonna go watch Avengers. If you're not gonna go watch Avengers, I don't know if you're a Marvel fan because it's Avengers. It's Avengers Secret Wars is going to be a special movie for no doubt. I think Avengers Secret Wars with Russo's coming back. It could be it could be bigger than Endgame. I think Avengers is, I'm gonna say right now, Secret Wars. Quote me right now. It's gonna be $3 billion movie. It's gonna be the highest grossing movie of all time. If Marvel keeps on the trend after Deadpool and Wolverine, this movie makes $3 billion. I know that's a lofty goal. But if we're right now, we are predicting the future. In 3 years, we're going to come back to this moment right now, and we're going to say Infinity said $3 billion, 3 years before the movie came out, and you'll be like, he knows the future. He is the future. All right, let's go back and refresh the page, because this might be it. This might be all they'll be talking about. This might all be what they're talking about. No. Where is it? No, I don't want to click on that Discovery Film logo. I want to see news. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's real. Oh, my God. It's Avengers. Dooms. Die. It's happening, ladies and gentlemen. Doom is coming. Dude, if they bring out Robert Downey right now, we're going to fall out of our chair. I'm going to maybe die crying of a heart attack right now. Avengers Doomsday is the title of Avengers 5, which is now confirmed. Victor Von Doom is our villain for the Avengers movies. Doomsday, that's a really good title. So now we know Kang is going bye-bye now. Okay, if we refresh this page right now, and we see Robert Downey Jr., we're going to lose our minds. No. No way. No way. Robert Downey Jr. is back in the MCU as Dr. Doom. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. He is back. Dr. Doom, played by Robert Downey Jr. This is what we talked about. I said this was a terrible idea. Then I thought about it a few minutes later after I finished that video, and I said, multiversal Tony Stark returns evil? Victor Von Doom is here. Oh, guys. Oh my God. Ochi mama. Ochi mama. Oh, Victor Von Doom, ladies and gentlemen. What are you going to do next, Marvel? That's what he says. New mask, same task. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. He's back. RDJ is back. RDJ is back. Oh my god. I can't believe this is actually happening. Oh, yep. RDJ coming out May 2026. RDJ is back as Doctor Doom. We gotta see this reveal. We gotta watch it. Let's watch this right now. Oh no. Oh my god, this might be one of the best homecomings of all time. He's back. Guys, I can't believe this is real. Is this actually real right now? Am I not dreaming right now? RDJ is Doctor Doom. RDJ is Doctor Doom. This might be one of the best moments ever in Comic-Con history. Oh my Ochi mama. So they both come out a year apart with RDJ playing Doctor Doom. Like I said, guys, do not sleep on Marvel. Do not sleep on the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I told you that they were going to try to make a pop today. This is what I wanted. I wanted Avengers to be talked about. I wanted this. Now, if Kevin Feige ends this with something bigger than this, I don't know what it could be. The only thing bigger is if he talks about X-Men. That's the only thing that I think is a bigger pop. All right, we're going to go back and see if they're going to talk about anything else. But I don't think they need to talk about anything else. Downey is back, guys. Downey is back. I think this might be. I don't think they should not talk about anything else. They need to end it on this. And maybe Kevin Feige says, well, if only, if he brings out like Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, that will be insane. Because they're already in San Diego. We already know that. They were there on Thursday night. RDJ. What I tell y'all, I like playing complicated characters. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. So they're not doing Victor Von Doom, but they are doing Tony Stark, it looks like, as Doctor Doom. This is great. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm living in this age of day when this happens. This is absolutely amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. There's nothing else to say about it. Marvel slayed. Marvel always slays at Comic-Con. So many iconic moments. Okay, yeah, this is from a while ago. I don't know what else to say. I guys, they talk about anything else. They're talking about anything else right now. Anything else right now. I'm gonna lose my mind. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow's show. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow. It's gonna be a crazy show tomorrow. Crazy show. Oh my god. Amazing. This is absolutely freaking amazing. Is this it? Like, they're not updating anymore, so it could be the end. I think this might be the end of the panel because it is now 7:10, which means we're getting to the end of the panel. Guys, I'm still freaking out about the Russos coming back, RDJ, like all this stuff we reported on that was rumors is real. It's all real. Like, it's all happening. Like, things we thought would never happen again in MCU is happening. Yes, I'm liking this post because it's RDJ. And like I had a friend of mine said today, he said, Robert Downey Jr. is never coming back to Marvel. He's never coming back. I'm like, I guess what I told him, like, I'll wait and see. I'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll talk to you tonight, actually, and get what you were saying later. I'm like, oh, he's not coming back? Well, guess what, guys? Robert Downey Jr. is back now. He is back, baby. He is back. I think it's the end. I think this is the end of the panel. Yeah, I think they did everything I wanted them to do. Yeah, I think that's going to be it, unless they drop one more thing. All right, so this is okay. Marvel put out this is the official logo right here for event. That's a sweet ass logo. So now we know that Doctor Doom is going to kick the Avengers' asses and Fantastic Four's asses in this. I think it's possible. No, this one. No, wait. Crazy rumor, crazy fear right now. What if at the end of Fantastic Four it is revealed that Victor Von Doom is Robert Downey Jr.? That could be possible. Or that there is no Victor Von Doom in the Fantastic Four universe until they merge after Secret Wars, and that their villain, the guy who goes up to Reed Richards and the older Fantastic Four up to that space station, is Tony Stark, and he gets affected by it. Oh my gosh. He's got to be playing Tony Stark, Doctor Doom. Like, it's a thing in the comics, guys. Like, Iron Man has become Doctor Doom in the comics. It's called like the Invincible Iron Man or whatever. Let me for you. Doctor Doom, Iron Man comics. Okay, yeah, I found it. Okay. All right, I'm gonna switch it over for a second, guys. I'm gonna switch over this and share. All right, there we go. See right here. So this is what Doctor Doom, when Tony Stark in another universe became like a version of Doctor Doom in the comics, and like this is what he looked like. It's very very cool. It's a very very cool version of it, and it happens after in the Civil War. They did a Civil War 2 comic, and I think it was like where it's become infamous Iron Man. And if they do this suit for Doctor Doom, I'm okay with it. But guys, I'm still reeling from the fact that Robert Downey Jr. is back. Robert Downey Jr. is back. Like, no doubt about that. Robert Downey Jr. is back. I'm gonna reverse this page again because I don't think there's any more news. If they say it's the end of the panel, it's the end of the panel. Are they doing something else? Because we don't know. Like, this is gonna be trending, talked about for a long. This is gonna be talked about for a while. This is the only new. Okay, still no update on Blade. Okay, so I'm not talking about Blade. At least we addressed the Avengers situation. The Avengers situation has been talked about. All right, that's a good thing that we know. Avengers talked about. Amazing, just freaking amazing. Yeah, iconic. This is iconic. It's iconic that he showed up and did a full Loki. This is. Does that mean like everyone's coming back for this film? Like even like Scarlett Johansson and like Chris Evans might come back? I think there's no possibility. Like nothing is off the table. I think for this movie, nothing is off the table. Okay, I thought that was a new thing. It says like, oh, the X-Men cast is. I'm like, there's not X-Men. Blah blah blah. But yeah, Doctor Doom is trending right now, very much. Okay, now it's just doing all this stuff for me now. Why is Twitter? Why are you doing this, Twitter? This might have been the last thing they talked about. Last thing they talked about. I'm gonna try to find a. Let's do Cosmic Wonder because Cosmic Wonder might be there. He's either gonna say if it's over or not. Yeah, it looks like Cosmic Wonder is there right now. Cosmic Wonder is there. If you don't know who Cosmic Wonder is, he's like one of the best like Marvel like Fury channels out there. If you haven't, go check him out. He's amazing. But yeah, he's saying his mind's literally broken right now. That's what he's freaking saying. My mind broke too. Like I thought this was just a silly rumor someone just put out. No, it's real. He's playing Doctor freaking Doom. He's playing Doom. I don't think it's registered in my mind yet that Robert Downey Jr. is back, and that the Russo brothers are back, and that it's just amazing. It's been 5 minutes. I think the panel's over. I think it is. Yeah, it's definitely over. Well, people are still live right now talking about this. People are like still talking about this, guys. Holy crap! I'm still processing all this info. Like I'm still processing everything that just happened. Oh, I don't know if you guys are like starstruck right now, but I am because I never even thought this was possible. I never thought this was even possible. Like in no way did I ever imagine that he'd come back. That it was even possible for Robert Downey to come back. I think that's the end of the panel. All right, guys, we're going to end the stream now because it hasn't updated for the last few minutes. But thank you guys so much for watching today. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. And if you guys like this method of me doing live streams like this, please comment down below and tell me if you like it. All right, guys. And I'll see you next time, guys. And look out for some more videos coming, and then we'll talk about this tomorrow. Bye.